Slipknot and Stone Sour frontman Corey Taylor recently appeared on The Josta Show for a fascinating discussion. We've left a link in the description of this video for those of you who want to listen to the full conversation. It's absolutely fascinating, but we wanted to point out that during this discussion, Corey Taylor talked about one major hiccup in his career, not necessarily something that the fans will agree with, but in his opinion, Corey says that there's just one album that sticks out to him very distinctly, and he tells the story of the chaotic manner in which the album was made. That album is Stone Sour's record, Audio Secrecy, which contained at least one of the band's biggest hits. But to hear Corey tell it, it was a struggle to say the least to interact with his label during that time. Here is a snippet of Corey talking to Jamie Josta about those issues.
I've only had one hiccup in my career, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the fact that there's only been really one album where I've felt like it was done wrong, and it was done in a way that didn't make sense.
What album?
Audio Secrecy, without a doubt.
I think that history will prove you wrong.
See,
I think it was ahead of its time in a way.
And I'd love to think that.
I'm surprised you think that, because isn't that record? You had two like top 10.
There were two pretty big hits off that. Well, one. Say You'll Haunt Me was huge.
Yeah.
Off that. It really came down to, at the time, Atlantic wanting us to be something that we weren't, and was trying to get us to go with a different producer, Rob Cavallo. Actually, he was trying to get us to go with him. Is it Cavallo or Cavullo? I can't remember.
What's his big album?
He did Dookie. He did the
That's
Shine
Diamond.
Down album. Like, he's done. He's big.
Yeah.
But we were we wanted something edgier. And that's why we were kind of putting the emphasis more on the harder stuff, but he was looking for more of the pop stuff. He was looking for more of the pop, like the radio stuff. And we were just like, it's just that we're not interested in that. We still love this hard edge that we have. So I had to call the head of Warner Brothers myself and tell him, it's like, look, we want to use Nick Vasculinix. Nick gets us. Nick helped us so much on Come Whatever May, and we just, we trust him. We're just not ready to take that pop turn. We're just not. And he said, "Okay, I'm going to trust you." But then, and I'll circle back to this. When I tried to get a hold of him again to help us, I couldn't get a hold of him, which was messed up.
So what do you think? There's a lot of different people that really like the Audio Secrecy record. Let us know in the comments if you're one of them. This album featured Say You'll Haunt Me and also their song Hesitate, which is personally one of my favorite songs by the band. As I mentioned earlier, there's a host of other elements to the conversation here. You can click the link in the description of this video to hear the full conversation. That's all for now, but before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Rockfeed and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news around the clock, delivered right to your phone. Thanks so much for choosing Rockfeed, and we'll see you all very soon.